Thank you, Maylee. I am Chloe Stoops, the final third of our valedictorian class. Over the past 4 years, we have done a lot of talking. We talked about whether or not it was just for George to send Lenny to the bunny farm. We talked about different methods of finding the fastest route for Alex through the desert. We talked in Latin, in French, and Spanish. We talked about philosophy, about math, about literature. And we disagreed. We disagreed on Plato's definition of justice. We disagreed on whether that physics test was easy or not. We disagreed on what tense Cicero was writing in. We disagreed, yet we talked. We have been lucky enough to have daily opportunities and obligations to have dialogue with people who have different opinions and beliefs than us. Whether we agreed or not, we talked about big ideas and sought to understand and respect one another regardless. One of my favorite parts of our class has been our unique ability to have civil conversations regardless of our differing opinions. With only 47 of us, we are bound to have arguments, either about sports or politics or whether the new J. Cole album was actually that good or not. Yet through it all, we remain close friends and continue to love and respect each other. Going forward, however, these important conversations may cease to be a daily habit. We will be faced with a choice. With a whole new group of people before us, who will we surround ourselves with? We can choose to seek out like-minded people and surround ourselves with only them, disregarding those of differing beliefs and opinions, or we can choose to actively dialogue with and seek to understand those with different perspectives. While in the beginning of our seminar experience in middle school, it may have just been something we did in order to get a good participation grade, I believe as we grew in maturity and as people, we began to truly want to understand one another. I hope that going forward, we continue to engage in civil conversations, always seeking truth and unity with open minds. When it is no longer a class requirement, I hope that the desire to seek to understand others remains, so that we may work together with people of different beliefs than ourselves in order to build more cohesive and inclusive communities wherever we are. In Book 2 of his Metaphysics, Aristotle states that it is just that we should be grateful, not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views. For these also contributed something by developing before us the powers of thought. We have been blessed to have classes and teachers who urge us to discuss and struggle and work together. Going forward, we will have the opportunity to either continue this or to shut out those who we disagree with. I want to urge each and every one of you to choose the first path. Disagree, wonder, question, but talk. Don't avoid, but seek out people who have different political beliefs, religious beliefs, music tastes, favorite sports teams, and talk to them nonetheless. In his speech at Cornell College in 1962, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. remarked, "People fail to get along because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because they have not communicated with each other. It is only by conversing with those who disagree, or whom we disagree with, that we may build community and work towards a better future. Take this opportunity wherever your next steps take you and work together with others. Hear their side, be slow to judge, and quick to listen. Grow in community so that our community can grow in truth and in justice."